Have you ever wondered why some people stay active, sharp, and full of energy well into their 80s and 90s, while others struggle with fatigue, poor health, and chronic illnesses after 70? Today, I'm going to share the story of Helen and Frank, two friends who both turned 72 last year. They've known each other since college, but their lives took very different turns. One feels younger than ever, while the other constantly battles health problems. What made the difference? Surprisingly, it wasn't expensive supplements, strict diets, or complicated exercises. It all came down to 5 small morning habits, mistakes many seniors over 70 unknowingly make, and how you can avoid them to stay healthy, active, and independent for as long as possible. Before we dive in, I want you to do this. Listen carefully to all 5 habits, and when we get to the third one, if you agree it applies to you, type 3 in the comments below. I want to know how many of you relate to this. Let's begin. The story of Helen and Frank. Every morning at 6:30 a.m., Helen wakes up, stretches gently, drinks a glass of water, and opens her curtains to let in the sunlight. Frank? He usually hits the snooze button 3 times, checks his phone for news, skips breakfast, and rushes straight to his couch to watch TV for an hour. Fast forward to today. Helen hikes with her grandchildren, volunteers at her local community center, and rarely visits the doctor. Frank, on the other hand, struggles with high blood pressure, constant fatigue, and poor balance. You might think this is just genetics, but it's not. The difference lies in their morning routines. So let's break down the 5 most common morning mistakes seniors make after 70 and how to fix them. Habit number 1, skipping water first thing in the morning. Imagine this, you've been asleep for 7 or 8 hours and your body hasn't had a sip of water all night. When you wake up, you're naturally dehydrated. Helen understood this. Every morning she drinks a full glass of plain water before anything else. Frank? He usually hits the snooze button 3 times. Checks his phone for news, skips breakfast, and rushes straight to his couch to watch TV for an hour. Research shows that dehydration can lead to dizziness, poor concentration, and even increased risk of falls in seniors. A 2021 study from the National Institute on Aging found that older adults who stay hydrated have better brain function and lower rates of chronic diseases. Simple fix. Start your morning with 1 glass of plain water before coffee or tea. If you don't like plain water, add a slice of lemon or cucumber for flavor. Keep a glass next to your bed as a reminder. Do this consistently, and within a week, you'll likely notice more energy and better focus. Habit number 2, skipping morning movement. Here's a big one. After 70, losing muscle strength and flexibility happens faster than you think. Helen spends 10 minutes each morning stretching and doing light exercises. Frank? He sits on the couch scrolling through his phone, waiting for his coffee to kick in. According to research from Harvard Medical School, just 10 minutes of daily stretching or light movement can improve balance, reduce joint stiffness, and prevent dangerous falls. Simple fix? Start with gentle stretches for your neck, shoulders, and legs. Do 10 squats while holding onto a chair. If you can, take a 5-minute walk outside to wake up your body and mind. And here's the kicker. Regular morning movement also boosts your mood and improves sleep quality. That's something Frank wishes he knew sooner. Habit number 3, ignoring a balanced breakfast. Here's where things get interesting. Many seniors either skip breakfast entirely or eat something quick and sugary, like a sweet pastry or a bowl of processed cereal. Helen chooses a protein-rich breakfast, scrambled eggs, whole grain toast, and a few slices of avocado. Frank? A sugary donut with his coffee. By noon, Helen is still feeling energized and alert, while Frank is already reaching for more coffee to fight off his fatigue. A study from the Mayo Clinic found that seniors who eat a balanced breakfast with protein, healthy fats, and fiber have better blood sugar control and sustained energy throughout the day. Simple fix? Choose breakfasts like oatmeal with nuts, Greek yogurt with berries, or eggs with vegetables. Avoid skipping breakfast entirely unless your doctor has recommended fasting. Limit sugary pastries and processed cereals. They cause a blood sugar spike and crash. If you agree this is an important point, type 3 in the comments below. I want to see how many of you are making this change today.
Habit number 4, reaching for the phone before moving your body. Let's be honest, how many of us check our phones the moment we wake up? Emails, news updates, social media? Frank spends 20 minutes every morning scrolling through the latest headlines, which often leave him stressed and anxious. Helen, meanwhile, doesn't touch her phone until after breakfast. Why does this matter? Studies from the University of Pennsylvania show that starting your day with stressful content increases cortisol levels, which can make you feel more anxious, distracted, and fatigued all day. Simple fix. Delay checking your phone for at least 30 minutes after waking up. Use that time for stretching, hydration, meditation, or journaling. If you need background noise, play calm music instead of reading stressful news. Your mornings should set the tone for the rest of your day. Protect that energy. Habit number 5, neglecting mental health in the morning. Here's something many people overlook. Physical health and mental health are deeply connected, especially as we age. Helen spends 5 minutes every morning practicing gratitude. She writes down 3 things she's thankful for. Frank, on the other hand, starts his day complaining about aches, the weather, or the news. Over time, these small differences add up. Seniors who engage in positive mental health practices are less likely to experience depression, memory decline, and chronic stress. Simple fix. Spend a few minutes journaling or meditating in the morning. Call a friend or family member for a quick chat. Read a positive quote or prayer to set your mindset for the day. Your emotional well-being is just as important as your physical health. Putting it all together, let's recap the 5 morning habits to avoid after 70. Skipping water in the morning, skipping morning movement, ignoring a balanced breakfast, checking your phone immediately, neglecting mental health. The key takeaway is this: you don't need drastic changes to feel healthier, stronger, and more energized. It's the small, consistent habits, like Helen's, that create long-term transformation. Remember, your mornings set the tone for your entire day. Make them count. Your turn. I want to hear from you. Which of these 5 habits surprised you the most? Which one will you start changing tomorrow morning? And if habit number 3, eating a balanced breakfast, resonated with you, type 3 in the comments right now. Your story might inspire someone else to make the change too. And if you found these tips helpful, like this video, subscribe for more health insights, and share this with someone you care about. Together, we can build a healthier, happier future, one morning at a time.